India, an influential nation in South Asia, also known as the Asian tiger, is home to the world's second-largest population. It is a country of bulk variety, arguably the most sun-dry nation in the world. Whether it concerns religious, cultural, or ethnic diversity, it operates the world's most vigorous democratic republic, and has a key voice in global affairs, since its creation with the division of the Indian subcontinent, shortly after the Second World War, by the British Empire.
Hi, my name is Steve. Have you ever thought how India would have been if freedom did not exist? I know, it would be terrible. We have many fundamental rights in the Constitution of India, one of them being right to freedom. So let's get right to it. Number 1. Freedom of speech and expression. It is a power where the people have the right to express their opinion, without censorship, restraint or legal penalty. India gives its citizens its power to show or express their opinion on any problem, but there are limitations, as this type of freedom should not be put in use to harm or put other rights in danger. Yeah, that's one powerful freedom right there. In India, this type of freedom is used in a proper way, and also in a misused manner, which we should strongly try to avoid. Number 2. Freedom of peaceful assembly, sometimes used interchangeably with the freedom of association. It is the individual right or ability of people to come together and collectively express, promote, pursue, and defend their collective or shared ideas. The right to freedom of association is recognized as a human right, a political right, and a civil liberty.
Number 3. Freedom of association. Freedom of association encompasses both an individual's right to join or leave groups voluntarily, the right of the group to take collective action, to pursue the interests of its members, and the right of an association to accept or decline membership based on certain criteria. Freedom of association, the essentials of human rights, describes the right as coming together with other individuals to collectively express, promote, pursue and/or defend common interests. Freedom of association is both an individual right and a collective right, guaranteed by all modern and democratic legal systems.
Hi. My name is Alex.
I like to move it.
No, not that one. Does this video feel boring, or should I carry on? If I should, then I shall. Number 4. Freedom of movement. Freedom of movement, mobility rights, or the right to travel, is a human rights concept, encompassing the right of individuals to travel from place to place within the territory of a country, and to leave the country and return to it. The right includes not only visiting places, but changing the place where the individual resides or works. Wow, let's get a hold of a passport and get going. Number 5. Freedom to reside and settle. This right to freedom of the Indian Constitution guarantees to every citizen of India right to move freely throughout the territory of India, and to reside and settle in any part of the Indian territory. Number 6. Freedom to practice any profession. Every person can carry any business, or practice any profession, provided it is not dangerous or immoral. Also, professional or technical qualifications must be acquired before practicing any profession, or carrying on any trade.
I'm sorry. But I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation.
President von Weizsäcker has said the German question is open as long as the Brandenburg Gate is closed. But today I say, as long as this gate is closed, as long as this scar of a wall is permitted to stand, it is not the German question alone that remains open, but the question of freedom for all mankind.
I have a dream. My 4 little children one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
General Secretary Gorbachev, if you seek peace, if you seek prosperity for the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe, if you seek liberalization, come here to this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate.
You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!